it's amazing. It's incredible. I mean, it's just biblical. It's epic. It's huge, and it's brilliant as a standalone movie, and it honours the trilogy that precedes it and carries on the mythology. And so I think it's spectacular. I think Wes has done an amazing job. The cast have done an amazing job. And I mean, I was a sort of consultant to the movie. I'm a consultant to the movie, in the sense that when Wes had chosen where he was going to start the story, I was, which is generations later. It's like, okay, that's very specifically going to affect the evolution of the apes and the different clans of apes who are all over the world. And how far each clan has evolved a different way, which will affect speech, which affects movement, which affects psychology and the belief system and all of that kind of stuff. So I was sort of brought in to pass on the baton in a way, and help them create that world sort of thoroughly, so that the relationship of all of the apes in terms of their clan, the Eagle clan, how different that would be to other clans, and what is the specifics of that clan. I mean, when the first films came out, they clearly had a massive impact, because you can say very important things about social conditions, about civil rights in the case of the 1968 movies. You're able to free up people's minds, take them on a journey where they can evaluate in a completely different way, and because chimpanzees are 97%, or apes are 97% genetically the same as us. It's just even having that slight separation, and then the ability to anthropomorphize those and make them more human-like. And of course, in the journey of the first three films, you had a character, Caesar, that went from being pure chimpanzee all the way through to an evolved ape, if you call becoming more human-like evolved. I don't know. And so that I think is, but emotionally they are the same as us. So whether it's communicating through grunts or breath, or it's still. They're very human attributes, and so we can tell stories about the human condition in a way that people are more open to talking about, and not being judgmental.